I'm Tyler.
I'm Nova.
I'm Naoma.
I'm Amanda.
On Valentine's night in 2007, TJ Warshevsky passed away at the age of 22 after dealing with an 8-year battle with anorexia. He was finishing up the 1,000 sit-ups he would do on a regular basis when his heart finally gave out. His body had been wrecked by years of over-exercising and starvation. At the time of his death, he weighed only 78 pounds. TJ was known to be a funny and sensitive person. He had many morals, was a Christian, and had a quick wit. He was currently enrolled in dental school at Marquette University. His mom, Susan, says that she wishes there had been more information on eating disorders in males when she noticed that he had a problem. Susan first noticed that he had a problem when she saw him take his shirt off at a pool party and saw how thin he was. She immediately got him into counseling, which started the long battle that finally claimed his life at such an early age. According to the National Association of Anorexia Nervosa and Associated Disorders, only 1 in 10 men and women actually receive treatment for their eating disorder. They also report that eating disorders have the highest mortality rate of any mental illness out there. The National Eating Disorders Association claims that males are much less likely to seek treatment or professional help. This refusal to seek treatment is due largely to gender role conflict and traditional masculine ideals that are associated with negative attitudes towards seeking psychological help. The National Association for Anorexia Nervosa and Associated Disorders estimate that 10 to 15% of those who are suffering from anorexia are men, with 20% of those suffering from anorexia dying due to complications from the disease, much like TJ did. Up to 30 million people of all ages and genders suffer from some eating disorder, from anorexia to binging and purging in America. Most people associate eating disorders with girls and women. While girls and women do develop these disorders more often than males, eating disorders in males is on the rise. There are ways to bring about awareness and provide help to those who are in need or those who are worried that their son, husband, brother, boyfriend, or loved one may be suffering from an eating disorder. One of the first ways to bring about awareness is to start to inform others of the severity of the problem. Most people are not aware of how eating disorders are affecting boys and men. They are also not aware of what a problem it is becoming. There are informational pamphlets that can be handed out, as well as posters that can be put up in areas like schools and gyms, so students and athletes can read the information and get help if they need it. Another way to inform is through the use of social media platforms and online support groups. Many males are nervous or scared to come forward because there is such a stigma of eating disorders that links them to women. They are afraid of being made fun of or bullied. This prevents them from talking to anyone or getting any help. The internet can give them a sense of being anonymous and allow them to seek help or talk to others in similar situations while maintaining their privacy and giving them a sense of security and safety. Next, information can begin in the home. Parents should be aware of how there is an increase of body image dissatisfaction that begins at a very early age in both girls and boys. By helping promote a healthy body image and encouraging their kids to aim for a healthy weight by eating nutritiously and exercising regularly, this can help ward off any future issues that may arise or any future problems with eating disorders. Lastly, be aware. Parents, teachers, grandparents, friends, and spouses should look for signs if they suspect that their loved one may be suffering from an eating disorder. Some of these signs include hiding food, pretending to have eaten it, spending an unusual amount of time in the bathroom after a meal, taking excessive laxatives, or exercising for hours on end. Many of them will start to seclude themselves from family and friends. Recognizing the problem is the first step in helping others to be informed and to help encourage them to get the help they need. For more information on eating disorders, there is a great deal of knowledge that can be found at the National Eating Disorders Association. You can also get help by calling their hotline at 1-800-931-2237.